Okay everyone, welcome back to FlatsClass YouTube. We are on the eve of the 2024 ICAST show, one of the largest trade shows in the fishing business held here in North America. And for me, this is an opportunity to spend time with my partner brands in the booze, educating retailers and media, and in some cases even customers or consumers that happen to find a way into the show. But we're going to do a lot of product launches for a lot of brands. We've got some exciting stuff coming up for Diamond Braid, diamond fishing products. They're under the Retcom, if you will, umbrella. We've got some exciting stuff coming from Fitzgerald. In fact, I'm going to be on the bait tank for them, doing some seminars both on Wednesday and on Thursday. Big launch over there at Z-Man with the Prawn Star shrimps for you saltwater guys. And a brand that you guys have come to know me, I've really come to love them, is Baits. Now Baits is one of those brands that started off more like a boutique brand like 2-3 years ago, and now they have gotten some serious traction. A lot of that has to do with their 6061-T6, I think it is, bar aluminum. You know, every one of their reels comes from a block of aluminum, just like so, and they mill it to a point where when you've got a one-piece feel like this, you feel it all the way down, and I mean, they do an amazing job. And it's so light, and you end up with a product like this goat here, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, these are some amazing reels. I've been super impressed with them. I've put them through the tortures of redfish, snook, tarpon, cobia, and I've really enjoyed it. I just came back from fishing with Matt Chipperfield up there in Northeast Florida, and we tried to shoot a tarpon show, but it just didn't work out. But we did catch a nice cobia and some big jacks. But the reel that I'm using is a new reel that they're launching, and you're going to see this because we're going to do some ICAST videos. This is the new Goat 200. This is the SWM. This is their swim bait reel. So this reel is going to be designed for you guys that like to throw the big integrated weighted baits like the Hercules from Z-Man in those 5 and 6 inch sizes. The new 6-inch Mullotron. They've got a 6-inch Shadtron that's actually coming out from Z-Man at this ICAST. For those of you that like to throw these big baits like mag swims, things like that. If you're that angler that is into throwing those types of baits, or maybe you're a striper guy and you're throwing big bucktail jigs that weigh 2 and 3 ounces, this reel is going to be for you. In fact, the stats here are pretty impressive. It's a 7:1-to-1 gear ratio. The reel actually weighs, and I'm going to show it to you here. I have it on a rod because I've been fishing it. And I'll tell you what rod I put it on here in a minute. This is it. It's kind of a gunmetal black gray, flint gray paint job on this thing. You're going to notice that it has a milled, this 110 millimeter milled handle here. It's beautifully put together, all one piece, very light. It's another reel that is barely over 9 ounces. I feel as if I think we packed 260 yards of 30-pound braid on here. Diamond's got a new micro braid 30 coming out that's going to allow me to put even more line on here. But this has been an amazing feel. It's got a dual braking system. I'll read you all this. That's got 18 pounds of drag, which is nice to have if I ever need that much. Let's see, what else do we have here? Stainless steel and titanium drag assembly, and everything's a watertight seal. Adjustable magnetic brakes, 10+1 stainless steel ball bearings with anti-corrosion coating. You know it's cut from the CNC 6061-T6 bar stock aluminum. It's a one-piece body. It comes with a custom neoprene case, which I took out right here, which is really nice. I mean, they do a good job with this stuff. You get what you pay for with them. And probably my favorite feature or my favorite benefit I see, built to last. This is not a plastic toy. So it is an amazing, you're gonna see a lot of videos on this particular reel. We've been needing a 200 size, something that has a little bit more line capacity, that has a little bit more drag, and this is the reel that's gonna do it. You're probably gonna be able to take up 32 inches per handle turn on this particular model. I've been throwing it a lot on this size rod, 7.6 heavy. This is in the Fitzgerald lineup. And for me, I'm using this for big snook. I'm using it for small to medium tarpon. I'm using it for cobia. I'm fishing big jacks, bull reds on it, things like that. Like I said, you could fish this as a striper reel. It's an amazing, the versatility, but I was so surprised about the touch. It doesn't feel clunky. It doesn't feel like it has more adjustment than I thought it would have, both on the drag and on the casting brakes. And like all Bates reels, it's built to last. And that's the thing I've been impressed with the most that's come out of Bates fishing, is the fact that all of their equipment, I love these power knobs on here. They have that rubbery feel, that texture, leathery, so that you don't slip when your hands are wet or sweaty. They do a good job of building some of the highest quality stuff in the business. And for me, I think this is going to be one of those reels that if it makes its way into your lineup, you're not going to be disappointed, especially coming into the fall, where we're going to get into some really late summer and early fall big fish opportunities. I believe this reel will be available for retail sale very soon, probably by September. So look for that. Also look for 2 more offerings that are going to come from Bates. They're going to have a new LTS, which is the inshore series of BFS reels. So you'll be able to throw Ned rigs, you'll be able to throw small bucktails or bugs jigs, you'll be able to throw pompano jigs. Very shallow spool, very easy to cast. That's going to be a nice little finesse, and I'll do a whole piece on that one for you. And then we're also going to have the Salty Hundo, which the Hundo is their best-selling reel. By far and away, it's the reel that everyone wants. It fits well in the hand. It's 100 size. I feel like it feels a little bigger than 100 size, but it is so easy to palm, casts brilliantly. It's the most impressive reel I think they have in their product line. And now with the Salty Hundo, making it even more marine proof, and the ability to have those brass gears in there, I think it's a major step up, and I think a lot of you will be impressed with that. I'm not sure when the launch dates to the retailers will be for those 2 reels. I would assume that they'll be in retailers later this fall, but I will keep you posted. Hopefully you enjoyed this little product review or sneak peek into the iCast just before it happens. I promise you we're going to have 2 more big iCast videos that are coming, and you'll probably see those next week. All right, that's all I've got for you now. If you love stuff like this, give me that thumbs up and hit this subscribe button. I need you here in my virtual classroom each and every week, so I can share not only tips and strategies and our amazing television show, but product reviews just like that to keep you in the know. All right, that's all I've got for you now. Until next week, keep those rods bent, and we'll keep the videos coming.